Anna and Mark were a happy couple. They were married for 3 years and now they were waiting for their first baby. They were very excited. They prepared everything for the baby. They painted the baby's room blue because they knew it was a boy. They bought a small bed, baby clothes, and many toys. Finally, the big day came. Anna went to the hospital. Mark was with her. After a few hours, the baby was born. The doctors said the baby was healthy and everything was fine. Anna and Mark were very happy. They took their baby home and started their new life as parents. The years passed. Their son James grew up. He was a smart and kind boy. He loved playing football and reading books. Mark loved spending time with him, but sometimes he looked at James and thought, he does not look like me. But he never said anything. He loved his son very much. One day, when James was 18 years old, he went to the doctor for a small health problem. The doctor told him, "We need to do a blood test." James agreed. After some days, the doctor called Anna and Mark. He said, "We found something strange in the test. The blood type is different. It does not match with the parents." Mark was very surprised. "What does this mean?" he asked. The doctor said, "It means that James is not your biological son." Anna and Mark were shocked. "This is not possible," Anna said. "I gave birth to him. He is our son." The doctor explained, maybe there was a mistake at the hospital when he was born. Mark started to think. He felt angry and sad. If James is not my biological son, then where is our real child? At the same time, Mark started to have other thoughts. Maybe Anna lied to me. Maybe she was with another man. He looked at Anna with doubt. Anna was crying. "I never lied to you, Mark. I don't understand what happened." They decided to find the truth. They went to the hospital where James was born. They asked the hospital for information. After searching for some time, they found out something shocking. There was another baby boy born on the same day. The hospital made a mistake. They gave the babies to the wrong families. Anna and Mark were shocked again. They asked about the other family. The hospital gave them a name. It was the Wilson family. Anna and Mark found the Wilson family. They had a son too. His name was Alex. When they looked at Alex, they saw something incredible. He looked like Mark. He had the same eyes, the same smile. The Wilson family was also surprised. "Are you saying that Alex is not our real son?" they asked. Anna and Mark explained everything. They decided to do a DNA test. The results were clear. James was the Wilsons' son. Alex was Anna and Mark's son. It was very difficult for everyone. The parents loved the children they raised. They did not want to lose them. But now, they also knew they had another son. James and Alex were also confused. "What do we do now?" they asked. After many discussions, they made a decision. They would not change families, but they would all stay in contact. James now had 2 families. Alex also had 2 families. It was not easy, but they tried to accept the truth. At the end, they learned something important. Family is not only about blood. It is about love and the people who raise you. The truth changed everything. James and Alex were now part of 2 families. At first, it was very difficult. James felt confused. "I love my parents, but now I have another family too," he thought. Alex had the same feelings. "Mark and Anna are my real parents, but Mr. and Mrs. Wilson raised me." The parents also had a hard time. Mark and Anna wanted to spend more time with Alex, but they did not want to hurt James. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson felt the same way. They loved Alex as their son, but now they also wanted to know James. One day, they all decided to meet again. They went to a park and talked. "We are all in this together," Mark said. "We need to find a way to be happy." They decided to take small steps. At first, James and Alex visited each other's homes. James went to the Wilsons for dinner. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson asked him about his life, his hobbies, and his dreams. James learned that he had a little sister, Emily. She was 10 years old and very excited to have a new big brother. Alex also visited Mark and Anna. He saw the house where he was supposed to grow up. He looked at the old baby room and felt strange. "This was supposed to be my room," he thought. But Anna and Mark were very kind. They showed him photos of his childhood, even if he was not really there. "We missed your first steps, your first words," Anna said with tears in her eyes. James and Alex started spending more time together. They became good friends. "We are like twins, but not really," Alex joked. They shared their interests. James showed Alex how to play football. Alex taught James how to play the guitar. The families also grew closer. They celebrated birthdays together. On Christmas, they had dinner as one big family. It was not easy, but they tried to make it work. But some things were still difficult. Mark still felt a little sad when he looked at Alex. I missed so much of his life, he thought. Mrs. Wilson felt the same about James, but they knew they could not change the past. They had to focus on the present. One day, James and Alex had an idea. Let's go on a trip together, they said. They planned a weekend trip with both families. They went to the mountains, they walked in nature, played games, and laughed together. It helped them all feel like a real family. After some years, James and Alex became adults. They both went to university. James studied medicine, Alex studied engineering. Even though they were busy, they still visited each other. They were not just friends, they were brothers. One day, James told Alex, "Our story is crazy, but I'm happy we found each other." Alex smiled and said, "Yes, we are lucky. Now we have two families, and two families mean twice the love."